Just after lunch at 2, when the postman walks by on his route, I open up your mailbox and pull your correspondence out. I leave your letters lying on our neighbors' lawns and yards, with your magazine subscriptions and your pre-approved credit cards. I chuck the checks you'll never cash and the bills you'll never pay. That's the way I get USA Today. She's on the red carpet in Section D with a shiny gold award. She's in ads for cars and cruises and other stuff I can't afford. She ventures into finance, winds her way through the courts. She straddles the headlines and works out her glutes on sports. I last saw her peeking out behind the ex-president's toupee from the pages of USA Today. I don't care about the market swings or terrorist attacks or crosswords or pundits who take polls and check the facts. I take no interest in legislation or buses crashing overseas or debates or wars or protests or the plight of refugees. That is, unless she's on display with the columns that convey the contents of USA Today. With each rumor that emerges, it's no wonder they're estranged. Her father has unnatural urges, and her brother is deranged. Given what I think is true about who did what to who, it's no surprise her sister's kids have such low IQ. Though I'm glad that what they do is never too risque for the pages of USA Today. Some folks bemoan the bias of the newsmen who supply us through magazines and TV stations with the latest fabrications. They say print consolidations and the rise of paparazzi have filled our publications with shots they'd rather not see, such as those of the flimsy lingerie in which she hits the hay among the pages of USA Today. Story follows story at an unrelenting pace. You get your 15 minutes and you run to stay in place. But when I scanned the nation's news just this afternoon, my eyes were filled with tears. Who would think she'd go so soon? She was lying by her hamster wheel, reeking of decay, on the pages of USA Today. USA Today, USA Today, on the pages of USA Today. USA Today, USA Today, on the pages of USA Today. USA Today, USA Today, on the pages of USA Today. Delilah betrayed him to the Philistines, but he smashed the temple into smithereens. They poked out his eyes, but his hair regrew with some help from God and a special shampoo. Rogaine, without hair, he was paralyzed. Rogaine helped Samson kill the uncircumcised. Maintain the lion's mane when it's on the wane with Rogaine. Rogaine. I was trapped in my cabin by a big winter storm. The power went out, I had to keep warm. So I took Rogaine and rubbed it onto my chest. Pretty soon, it was just like wearing a vest. Rogaine saved me in that frozen shack. Rogaine, I poured it all down my back. Warm up your brain in the snow or the rain with Rogaine. Rogaine. Thank you, folks. I sat down at the counter in a little cafe by the steaming espresso machine and ordered a mug of the brew of the day, Monday morning routine. The kick in my cup of pick-me-up left me shaking like a tambourine. It gave me a buzz and they said that it was Mexican jumping bean. I've made mugs of mocha, soaked up Sumatra, brewed Blue Mountain blend, and sipped Ivory Coast Italian roast down to the bitter end. Sourced my coffee in Kenya, Java, Brazil, Guatemala, and all points in between. But pour this ink in the sink, 'cause I won't take a drink of Mexican jumping bean. Barista picked up my cup so thick and corrupt and sipped at the liquid within. She stirred in cream, sniffed at the steam, and drank till it trickled down her chin. She said the co-op claims it came by its name 'cause it's saturated with caffeine. We roasted ourselves and it jumps off the shelves, Mexican jumping bean. She said a quick cup of Kona from a fresh French press might fix you if you're feeling faint. And though quality varies, Tanzanian pea berries will shake you like a can of paint. But you know that they just won't do if you're looking for a brew to get you jumpy like a trampoline. So the hip thing to sip in espresso or drip is Mexican jumping bean. Don't try to sell me a bean that's gonna kill me. I'm trained in self-defense. I want my money returned since some kind of worm makes the flavor so intense. We fought for the brew and next thing I knew the police arrived at the scene. And that's how a cup of joe can lead to death row, Mexican jumping bean.